Something I think we don't really discuss enough is survival mode and what that really looks like in real life. I feel like I want to say 65% of people are in survival mode and are completely unaware of it because it's become so normal to them that they don't have the ability to determine the difference because there's no contrast. So like it's a real thing. It's a real experience that your body and your mind goes through. And it's a stress response system that's activated for far too long. And it's more than just a feeling, it becomes a state of your being. So when your nervous system is shifting between fight, flight, or the freeze state, the response of survival is activated just to keep you safe. But when it stays on chronically, it starts to change how you feel, how you think, and how you function. And your brain is one of the parts of your body that gets affected so heavily. And your prefrontal cortex, which deals with your decision making, your creativity, your long-term thinking, and just your emotional regulation under stress, it becomes less active. So you're not even at 100 and you're not aware of it. So when you think you're making a decision, you're really not, because your brain can't. You're not even aware of it. It's like you're present, but you're not present. You're more or less on autopilot just to get through. So you can't think clearly. You can't plan. You can't struggle. You struggle to plan ahead. If you can't, you struggle with it. You feel stuck in the moment, and you react instead of responding. That becomes who you are. That becomes your regular daily life with your friends, with your family, with your coworkers. You become stuck in the moment, and your brain is completely offline. Your emotional brain, especially, becomes more active, and it senses a threat. So your body's constantly scanning for danger, even when there isn't one. So now you're looking for something to be wrong when there really isn't, because your brain it's in that state of, I need to protect you. So we have to keep looking and making sure everything's okay. So you can constantly feel like you're in tension, like constantly feel tension, constantly feel anxiety, overwhelmness, you feel emotional numbness, or you're just trying to get through the day. And over time, something real, real deep happens. And you don't just experience survival mode, you begin to identify with it. You become a version of yourself that is focused on getting by, not becoming. Getting by, but not becoming. So you're unable to really access your authentic self because your brain is not operating in a state that supports self-reflection, supports creativity, supports expansion. It's operated in a state that supports just protection. In some research I've done, because I'm a research geek, from the polyvagal theory associated with Stephen Porges, quote unquote, when the nervous system detects danger, it prioritizes defense over social connection and higher cognition. So if you ever feel like you can't think straight, you can't focus, you don't feel like yourself, it's not personal. It's not a failure on your behalf. It's literally your nervous system trying to protect you. And the goal isn't to force you to be productive. It's to help you feel safe enough just to get out of the survival mode. But when you're no longer in survival mode, your brain can shift from thriving to creating to connecting and actually living. So the question is, what does that look like to you? How do you come out of surviving to thriving? Is that cutting some people off? Is that changing your environment? Is that taking some time to yourself? Is it changing a habit? What does that really look like for you?